is also not doing great, and we have some hull damage.
All right.
Which, it was the one time we scraped against that freighter.
I think I'll start on the hull for good reason. Then I'll do the autocannon, and then we'll do the chopper. Sound good?
Yes. There's restocking the med bay. How bad is restocking the med
bay? You need 15,000.
15,000.
Wait, no, that's for trauma. We have a med bay, right? If you look under med bay, it should tell you how much to restock.
Med lab. Let's see.
And then you gotta double it or triple.
Okay. I think we're ready for the recap.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. How's your week been, Apple?
Oh, we're getting straight into it. We have traveled from Kua to a new station, a new center for the horizon. Let's see here. Think of the icons. There it is, yes. Jakrom, right? The station, Jakrom. We, found out that everyone is, coming to this station far within the reach. So many days away from the portal station, right? The portal stations are located near the suns, and we are about a good distance away from that. I believe 19 astronomical units. Actually, no, it's like 40 astronomical units. But it took you about 19 days to get here from Kua. And so you realize all parts of the Third Horizon meet here. People are trying to rebuild what they lost after Coriolis fell. We know that the Horizon Council is located here, and you have been called here to go on a mission that was basically dictated by Armarat, who many would consider an icon himself, located in Sadal. The current emissaries working alongside of Armarat have basically said, hey, if we're going to take care of this flotilla that we've created and split it amongst the factions to protect ourselves from that which cannot be seen, the only way we're going to be able to do that is if we have the chosen arrive and delegate this. This was his demands, and the council has agreed and have sought you out to make your way over to Sadal. Mandragor Home, who is your patron, has invited you to the station and hopefully make your way to Sadal after having some meetings here. Once you arrived, everyone was doing their shopping, finding things that they could buy. There was some, disagreements. There's some chaos going on within the cave, which is the main section within Drakrom's station. You know of the Purple Guard, who are here to enforce the peace, not only on the station, but also outside the station and the relative area around the Reach. And Said is trying to return a book and trying to get a hold of Brother Ramus. We had a encounter where he encountered another Zalos B sympathizer, and he was about to burn the book. Saeed was able to convince him otherwise. And I believe that was that. Any questions? All right. Awesome. Okay, so where are we starting here? Right. Let's start off. We know, Saeed, he's somewhere within the bellows of the cave. Hamoud and Tariq kind of got out of the area a bit after running into some potential martyr warriors. And Valeki was getting cybernetics, and Abdul was getting clothing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll go ahead and set the mood, and someone can take the reins of where we head tonight. Oh, that's right.
Hamoud, you're not going to like my suggestion.
I am willing to hear anything at this point.
Until we can get in front of the council or to Mandragon Hall, we should stick you right next to Saeed, wherever you go.
Tariq, can I confess something to you?
Yes?
It will not leave my mind, but I think Sayed might have been the one to tip off the order to me being here.
Really? You think he would
I
do
have
that?
no other explanation. They already knew I was here within not even a day. And we passed every checkpoint. I had fake papers. I had my face covered. My modulation mask, even. And yet they knew I was here. Someone had to have told them.
It's probably a lot simpler than that. They know our ship. We didn't...
I have only
do it.
just gotten back with you. I have been on my own for cycles at this point.
Right, but you know the order. Ever vigilant. They've been probably checking us every time we've taken a dock somewhere, if they had an agent on the station. They have people everywhere, do they not?
Yes, and one might even be in our ship.
Saeed does not strike me in that way, but perhaps his loyalties are twofold? I don't know, but that does throw a wrench in this. If he is the one that poured it into you, then this will not work. But if he is not...
I will pray that it is paranoia, but I cannot be unrealistic about this.
Alright. We will go find him. We will ask him. Alright. He's a spirit.
I will seek him out.
Yes. Alright. Let's get him, round up the rest of the crew, and we need to get in front of that council or to Montalagno. Let's go.
Are you to come with?
Yes, of course.
Then we are one. To Sayed.
And I guess we go looking for Saeed.
Okay.
I'm still begging for the smash cut to Abdul in like the upper part of town.
All right. Abdul, right? You've collected clothing, attires, right, for the crew.
And material for Said.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's is Abdul doing anything else?
No, he's just walking back to the ship. Really.
Okay. All right, welcome back to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Said,
Yes.
after your encounter in the bellows of the cave here, what's happening?
He's probably, made the man a little amulet in his little thing. I forget what the name of it is. It's a medallion maker. He's probably
okay.
made him one of those.
Talisman maker.
Yeah, that's what it was. I couldn't find it for some reason. But yeah, he probably made him one of those as a symbol of this new leaf he's turned over. And
Excellent. Yes.
then he's gone right on to meet Brother Ramos, because his mission is of the utmost importance.
Of course.
So not just to the order, but to the memory of Kama.
Of course. Yes. So as you make your way back up, Tariq and Hamoud, you recognize immediately. It's hard not to miss Said in his current garb.
Ah, there you are. Oh, looks like you've been running.
Are you
Good
covered in
conversation.
dirt?
It is a long story, brothers, but if you will excuse me, I have to go meet Brother Ramos.
And we are coming with.
This is a direction I favor. I would like to see the council in immediacy.
Okay. You are welcome to come. And he just keeps going.
All right. Absolutely. You keep going, making your way up the spiraling up the cave, spherical area. Again, you see all the different types of cultures mixing in. A cauldron, a literal cauldron here in Dakram Station. You finally come to the area in which you start noticing the Purple Guard, a heavy presence of the Purple Guard here in this area, high above within the cave. You assume that the entrance to the Horizon Council is just through a portal.
Could I signal real quick for Maleki and Abdul to make their way to this chamber as well?
Sure.
Alright, do that. Here, a little dwing dwing. Process communicator.
Yes, hello.
Make your way to the council chambers as soon as possible. We have an issue.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Abdul, do you read?
Orders, right now?
Yes, right now. We have to resolve some issues.
Okay.
And everybody groups up.
Yep.
We go.
Okay. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oops.
We ain't splitting the party today.
Yeah, that one you're about to execute.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're about to move platform. We had to gather the party.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So yeah, as you all gather together, you see the Purple Guard They're patrolling the entranceway to the portal. Yeah. What do you do?
Guess we go to just walk through.
Yeah, I think we're just calling for an audience, aren't we?
I don't know. No one's saying anything.
Yes, I
Just-
we'll just go.
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
As you approach the portal for the council, immediately the
Wait,
purple guard.
Hey, this is the council? This is the council?
No. The purple guard, just as you're about to enter, block your entranceway into the area in which you believe the council resides.
Excuse me,
Wait.
I have urgent business with Dr. Ramos, if you would please.
Is this where we meet everyone? Like,
Yes, everyone is
oh,
together at this
shit.
point.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Abdul is getting Tariq.
What is Abdul?
I brought some clothes for everyone to wear.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
We must wear them.
Right now.
You're just telling us this now?
Now, yes. I thought we would have time.
Hamoud can look at the purple guard. Where is the bathroom?
The purple guard just sort of motions over to the other side where you're crossing a wooden bridge with rope you could reach.
Danya. Are you going to change in the middle of the audience chambers? Get on. And Mood's going.
All right.
I'm following.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Said,
Is this like right after we got back from shopping, or
Yeah.
So
I
we
mean,
didn't go
you-
to the ship, or it was like
Not my understanding, right? No one
Okay,
said.
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yep.
look, two Marta warriors made an attempt for Hamoud, so I figured we'd better sanctify his protection by the council. I figured it was urgent.
What do you mean?
Well, we,
It was accosted at the market.
yes.
I was lucky to have made it out. Now I am willing to seek Mandragora Ho for diplomatic immunity during our station here.
It might be a good idea.
here are your
I-
clothes, Samud. Hopefully, it's in your size. And
Oh, yeah.
Abdul is, trying to break the tension. I hope it's in your size. I tried to get all the measurements and everything. And Tariq, here you go.
Very good.
Valaki, this is for you. Yes.
Thank
Nice
you.
one.
Small
And
Golian garb. How did you know?
I know my things. And Saeed, I wish we
It makes
had
my
more
eyes
time,
pop.
But I brought you materials. Unfortunately, we cannot get around to making them. But here. Perhaps for some other time now.
Oh, yes, thank you. You are very thoughtful.
And Abdul is going to be putting on his clothes as well.
Very well. As you sort of change into different clothes, you see different faces, different people, and you notice a somewhat older individual. You could almost consider him a corsair, a pirate within space, right? Sort of, taking a leak, right? He just eyes you up a bit and leaves.
To all of us, or just
All of you, just kind of just staring at you, like, zippering his pants up.
clearly cannot handle this in his style. Abdul, you have outdone yourself. I look fantastic.
I'm glad you like it.
You did good.
Thank you. And yeah, Abdul adjusts himself, straightens out his clothing, straightens out, everyone's clothing, kind of like get the shoulders and everything. When he goes to Hamoud, he's like, "May I?"
Of course.
All right, here we go. He just straightens it out, There we go.
Yeah, he's just double checking himself in the mirror. Danya.
It is that man that makes the clothes, not the other way around. Remember that.
Then, my friend, you have certainly built up the man.
Danya. All right, are we ready?
I think so.
All right.
I had a question. Does Abdul have any knowledge on how usually these high up meetings go? Like what to do, what not to do, certain things that they might find insulting.
Sure.
Anything
absolutely.
to give them an edge, right?
Yeah, I mean, so you're going to be going up to the council. I mean, then again, things are different now, right? So,
Right.
what used to be common might not be anymore. You know that, usually it's best to, speak when told to speak, right? These are council members. They'll be, they have important business to do, and you will be intruding on that. But you know yourselves to be the chosen. How you do that information is up to you.
Hello, council members. We are the chosen. We are in charge.
I guess Abdul, as they're walking, he's just telling them how, I guess, high up meetings go from his experience of trying to get grants as a scientific authority. Never really spoken them, but just mainly had someone higher up do the speaking. What to do, what not to do, all that type of stuff, with the addendum of things are so different right now, so...
What do you mean I cannot put my elbows on the table? What does that even mean? Why not?
This is not fair.
This one I do not understand either. I like to rest my elbows and hide my facial expressions during these meetings. Some of them can be so ridiculous. Unfortunately, you cannot do that, it seems.
Can I not sit in the chairs either?
Oh no, you can.
But not too comfortably.
Again, this is all just suggestions. Things could change. You all are heroes of the horizon, of course, so...
I hope they change. The rules are nonsensical.
I will kick my feet up under the desk and take a nap if they bore me. Remember, we do hold the power in this situation. They asked for us. Do not forget that. Abdul, I understand. This will be a change for you. Having to grovel in front of your superiors for meager birr. So,
A massive change indeed.
and I guess we go in. Or go back to the guards.
Go back to
again. Yeah.
Coming back in your new attire, what do we see? How do you look? Abdul, we'll start with you.
I would say, let me pull out a jalaba, right? So a full length robe,
Yes.
not wearing the hood, but if there is a hood, it's rather kind of small and just elegantly placed over the shoulders, right?
Also like a shawl of some sort.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's not like the hood that he has right there. It's not on him, right? More of a shawl.
Right.
Gold or silver, sort of like embroidery right around the edges. Nothing too flashy, right? But nothing that says I'm a common man, right?
Mhm.
Definitely coverings. I'm not too sure what other Zenithian-esque clothing the
So
Zenithians wear.
usually like some blue attire is definitely going to be like a prominent feature of Zenithian clothing attire. Also some white face paint, or basically like white face paint, tattoo sort of vibe going on.
I'd say since things are very contentious with the Zenithians, right? There is some blue there, right? And perhaps he got it for the for using it as like a possible probing, just to see how people would look at him, right? If he were to be Zenithian. But other than that, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Lucky.
Valeki's just wearing a nice looking bist. With a nice blue texture overlaying it, and I believe he'd be wearing a kutra
Okay.
interlaid with soft golden weave, because I feel like Abdul would know that he does come technically from a high-ranking family, so I feel like he would get him something a bit in that stature.
Okay.
But he's nothing overly fancy.
Saeed.
He's wearing that same dirty robe. He tried to clean himself up. He obviously washed his face and everything. He doesn't want to look dirty, but he also doesn't care to look clean. Like he's he doesn't really care how he looks, but he's still trying to look at least a little nice. You get what I'm going for?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Tariq.
Let's see. Yes, a galbiaya with silver sequins in the traditional Algol style.
Excellent. And lastly, Hamoud.
He's wearing a nice big old bulky kaftan.
Very nice.
No
Yeah.
decals, no fancy, patterns on it. Very humble. Just very standard looking. Not flashy whatsoever.
Excellent. So here's, bear with me. All right. As you approach the Purple Guard, again, they, put their hands up. No visitors today.
We are not visitors.
And who are you?
We were summoned by Mandragora Ho.
You see one of the purple guard behind the guard that you're currently talking to, get onto his communicator, right? You can overhear, like, yes, there's someone here saying that the Mandragora Ho invited them. Basically confirming stuff, right? The guard then says, and why are you here?
We're following his summons.
He looks you over, and he looks over. The other guard comes over, taps him on the shoulder, nods. He extends his hand, he turns 90 degrees, very, militaristically, and extends his left hand, offering you a way into the council area.
Hamoud's gonna nod and follow suit, following the hand.
As everyone goes, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. As you make your way, you hear the boots of the purple guard behind you snap. And then if someone looks behind, right, you would see that two of the purple guard are now currently following you as you make your way into the chambers. As you enter in, you slowly hear the bazaar and the chaos from the cave slowly disappear. What's this? As you enter, you see a sort of area in which that, does not reflect what the council used to be, right? This is more of like a makeshift room that was sort of converted over to allow for some influential individuals, right? And in front of you, being a large, half circle table spreading across the room, right? The lights are dim. You see tapestries from all corners of the Third Horizon. The members here, few of them are currently entering in. Some are already sitting. You can see Brother Ramis to the right, and he seems as if he wants to say something, but he sits in his seat, right, as the other council members begin to enter in. You then see, actually, you feel a hand on your shoulder. Hamoud.
He's gonna turn around and see who it is.
You see a friendly gaze, a friendly face, a friendly smile. Mandragora Ho. He doesn't say a word, just nods, puts his hand on your shoulder, and taps it, and then makes his way over to the table.
If anyone saw, they would have seen Hamoud just return the biggest grin, which just like very welcoming.
Oh yeah. By Mandragora Ho. Those who don't remember, was Brother Ramis.
Hell yeah. Bring him out.
It's Mr. Ho.
I don't
my
have
OG.
anyone else. I don't have anyone else for you. But I can go through
That's
the
fine.
people. Yeah.
Those
Those
are
are the-
Can
really
just
the only
give
two
them,
that
like,
you
little spots with
recognize.
generic picks?
Was there not the one judge that we have?
Yes, there is
was it-
Judge.
Well,
Yep.
not
Yep.
that any of
Yep.
us would have
Okay.
interacted with her, but
I just want to get a feel for the way in the room. I just need like
Go
spots
ahead,
filled,
yes.
Is she back to her plumpy self?
No.
No,
Well,
still
Yeah. I would say.
still very
I'd say probably in
Lean
between.
times probably
In between.
smaller.
She had been in hiding for quite some time, 2 cycles ago, right?
Yeah.
She's now out of hiding. We had other people, right?
The cut was crazy.
Dari, Legitimus, Kazar, yeah. No other people you would know.
Still a third of the council. That's a hell of a lot of sway we got.
The judge, that is Cayenne, speaks up. Hello, and welcome. Chosen. You have come to the station Drakram on a mission to save the Third Horizon once more. We thank you for your sacrifices, the friends that you had gained and lost along the way. What brings you here now?
Wait, what?
So
She
they're not
summons
all
us.
in. She didn't summon us. Mendragar Ho.
Yeah, Mendragar Ho.
Okay.
Mhm. Yes, Mendragar Ho. It's something.
We know of the dispute on Sadal. And we have come to mediate. But there are issues that do require addressing first.
And what would those issues be?
There have been those of the Order on this station that has sought to make moves against some of the Chosen. This will not be tolerated.
She turns her gaze to Brother Ramus. Brother Ramus, he stands and he says, "Who are these individuals that you speak of? Or is this just another plot against the Order of the Pariah?"
I assure you, brother, this is not a plot. What I speak of is very true. In fact, I do have a bounty on my head directly from the Order. It is not unwise to see that some would still seek it. But while I remain on Sadal, I must ensure that I can stay on Sadal. I seek diplomatic immunity for my time here, is all I ask.
Brother Ramus responds with, "What were your crimes?"
My crimes were of rebellion to the Zalos regime. For of escaping Zalos space.
I see. Some would say that those on Zalos B are also the enemy. Perhaps even the Nazarim have corrupted them ever since we moved to the Third Horizon. I do not know how I feel about this, but the texts do not lie. You are a part of the Chosen. It is spoken in the glyphs. And I must do what is right by the martyr. May the martyr's crown protect. We will grant you immunity. Until The butterflies are gone. That I can promise you. That is what the martyr can promise you.
Hamoud is going to give him a very humble bow, right?
If it eases your soul, Brother Ramas, many of a Nazarim agent have already come to their end at our hands. Particularly my friends here. But also, we do not come here merely to chastise you. Saeed, I believe you come bearing something of value.
About the willing I do. And he can take a step forward and put the book in front of Brother Ramos.
You as you place it, Brother Ramos, you quickly notice, with a solemn expression, you see his eyes narrowing as his hands hover just above the cover here. You can see that he's hesitant to touch it.
I have brought us out of the ruins, and Bauter guided me. She allowed me to carry it to you, my brother.
He finally takes the book, holding it carefully in his hands, knowing that perhaps one wrong move, one wrong flip of the pages could crumble before him. He begins to study the cover, the faded markings. After a moment of silence, he speaks. This is an artifact of great significance. Its survival through the chaos of the fall is no coincidence. He's talking to everyone within the council. It was meant to find its way back to us. Brother Ramis begins to flip through the pages, his lips moving silently as he reads fragments of the text. His expression shifts suddenly, first reverent, then troubled. He closes the book abruptly and looks at you with a sharp intensity. What you have brought me is more than a relic. It is a test. The knowledge within could reignite the purity of our mission, or lead us down a dangerous path. I will take this, but we must tread carefully. Did anyone else know of this book's existence? Said.
The man who sold it to me, and I was accosted by a how would you say it? By a salesman for it, but I am not sure he knew what it was.
He nods. He says, Danya, may the martyr's crown protect. And he sits back down with the book in hand still. What do you do, Saeed?
I guess I'll lean in for a more a little more of a private word. If there is a moment for that.
He sees what you're trying to do, and he kind of gives you like, that is all, Said.
Damn. Okay. Let's see how it is. Yeah.
Do we see
Yeah,
Said? What's the reaction from Said?
He looks a little disappointed, but he takes it gracefully and he walks back. He doesn't turn his back on the council. He just walks backwards.
Gotcha.
And so you see, for what we request, we provide back to you in equal, if not greater, value. So now, we do offer our services as requested. But to accomplish this mission, we may have some needs.
Mandragora, responds at this point. He says, whatever it is, Tariq, the council will provide, I'm sure.
And he nods.
Were there any concerns?
Only on what the expectations were.
Expectations for the mission ahead.
For how this fleet was to be divided. For the icons may choose differently than what some may want. And they will have to live with those choices. That
He
is
says, your mission is to accompany and to escort a delegation representing the factions of the Third Horizon to Sadal. You must ensure the delegation arrives. Amrat has requested you personally. What more do you need to know?
Did they request us by name or by title?
Amrat had requested the Chosen.
All right.
You, all of you, have a part to play based on the prophecies. He points to Brother Ramas. Brother Ramas nods. You see other council members sort of rolling their eyes a bit, right? Some not really buying it, but seem to have been perhaps pushed into agreeing. Mandragora
Can we-
home. Oh, go ahead.
Can we convince them to pay for our shopping?
Hey, you can definitely ask.
Okay.
Mandragora says, as you may know, the Sadal has blocked off traffic from entering in Sadal. Of course, except for this one occasion. They only allow the syndicate to work in their space. And therefore, we have assigned a syndicate member to transport you over to Sadal.
So we are not to take our ship, if I am hearing this right.
By Amarat himself, he has requested this ship, the Dream, to escort you.
But like it does a little like pump face, like yes.
To escort us. So we are still going to go in our ship. But
Barbezo's Dream awaits you.
very well. We will submit some requests before our departure, but we will leave within the next day or two, as your request.
Time is of the essence, Tariq.
Indeed.
You may meet your captain at Shima's chai house in the souk here, in the cave. Is there anything else?
Drake holds his hands to the rest of the party.
Nothing from me.
Would now be an appropriate time to request a private meeting with Robs.
Not yet.
Okay. Then I will say nothing.
Very well. May the icons protect. May the traveler bless you on your journey. And may the gambler help us all. You see the council members slowly get up, saying the same blessings, right? Making their way out. Mandragora Ho comes to give you all a hug and a kiss on the cheeks, right? Both sides, right? Comes to all of you, and he looks over at Abdul and he's like, I am sorry, friends. It has been some time. We have not had a chance to come together since the fall of Coriolis, and I'm sorry for your loss. Your friend, Gamra. He gives a moment of pause and silence.
Mourn not, my friend. He lives in us all. We carry his word and his dream forward.
In that way, he is forever immortal. At least while we live.
You have brought I've not seen this face before. He looks at Abdul.
Yes. He brought us together again.
Sorry, my mic was muted.
After our scattering, after the fall of Coriolis. He is the spark that lit this fire anew.
Abdul al-Galhin, sir. And he
it is
does
funny.
like a courteous bow.
It is as if it is all coming together. The glyphs are not lying to us. There is one thing to know. It's the Order of the Pariah. They have been here the longest. Yes, we may have our differences, but we must forgo those for now. We must join together, unify. Join hands. Defeat the butterflies. He sees where he's at this point. He's leaving, right? Making his way out. Brother Ramis comes over to you, Said. And he says, Brother Said,
Ramos, it has been far too long.
It has been quite some time. Apologies for not reaching out sooner. But with the state of the Third Horizon, I had to take the mantle and represent the Order of the Pariah.
If I may be so bold, my brother, you're doing quite well.
Thank you, brother. Was there something you wanted to speak about?
I wish to inquire about Arthea and the child in light of Conrad's passing.
Come. Come with me. He guides you, right?
Oh, Jesus. All right. It's going to be a rough one.
As you are taken away, the rest, do you just head on out? What's the deal? What's going on? What's happening?
Veliki's gonna go back to the ship to fix her up.
Okay.
Very good. If there are any expenses you have, I will collect them, or Abdul, if you would rather, collect them and submit them to the council for reimbursement. Best we take advantage of this when we can.
This Mandragahor. He said time is of the essence.
Yes.
Is it really?
I would not be surprised. As of now, that fleet sits idle when it could be out there fighting. Here, perhaps we should go visit the captain.
Captain of the fleet?
Yes. Of the dream. To see when they are departing for escort.
That is a good idea. Could see if they need any help or anything.
Good. And then we can finish up any last acquisitions you wish to make. Now is the time.
Of course.
Before we go. Hamoud, are you good? Are you satisfied?
I think he is anything but.
I am ready whenever.
All right. I think we're good then.
That went a lot better than the majority of my meetings, but the stakes were higher. Much, much higher.
Yes. I've known from many negotiations in the past. You need to know the worth of your position. And we had quite the leverage.
Yeah, that is one thing that you would notice is they didn't really, flinch about anything. They are. This is the path that they are choosing, is to believe in the glyphs, believe in the prophecy, putting all their chips on that. Any resistance would be hindering the efforts of the prophecy. That's kind of the vibe that you might get, right?
Ooh, so we just get our bird back?
Not right away.
No, okay.
But
Making
you've
note of
submitted
that.
for reimbursement.
There's still bureaucracy to be had.
Yes.
Right. As you are going, we'll go ahead and do this in public here. Brother Ramus takes you to his quarters. You see the twin snake on a sword symbol notifying you of the Order of the Pariah, right? The martyr. You see texts. You see a very plain room. Not much there, right? Nothing extravagant,
nods.
right? Yeah.
He nods in silent approval.
Brother Said, thank you again for bringing this artifact back to us.
You do not need to thank me. It was all the Martyr's doing. I am merely a vessel.
You must understand that this text is not for the uninitiated. Its truths must be safeguarded from those who lack the martyr's wisdom. So any information you might know of who may have had this, where they are, what they're doing, what they look like, anything.
I got it from a junk trader on. Was it Kua?
Kua.
Is that where we got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got it from a scavenger on Kua. I don't think he knew what it was. Then, as I told you,
You could see he's
scrapmonger.
a look of annoyance is coming across his face. He says, Brother Said, what lies within these pages could reshape the balance of the horizon? In the wrong hands, it could sow chaos. I don't believe you're taking this as serious as you should, as the martyr wills.
I understand that it is a serious matter. I can try to provide you with more information. but
Coordinates? Do you have coordinates?
I can get them.
Good. A sense of relief comes over his face. Now, as he sits down, was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Althea and her child.
You see Brother Ramis' jaw tighten. His hand tightens on the grip of his chair. And he lowers his gaze. There's a long pause before he speaks. Said, some truths are too heavy to bear. Althea and the child, their fate is not something that should be unraveled lightly. To do so would bring nothing but pain to you, to the Order, perhaps even the Horizon itself.
Am I to assume they are in the Martyr's arms now?
He stands up from his chair. His eyes meeting with yours with intensity that borders on pleading. You must understand the choices I've made, the secrets I keep. They are not mine alone. They are burdens carried for greater good, for the martyr's will. Knowing would not ease your mind. It would only torment your soul.
Ramos, if their fate is so...
Do not ask me again. You seek answers to questions that will only lead to ruin. What happened to Althea and the child is a truth that must remain buried. For their sake, for yours. That is all, Said.
Ramos, you cannot
Thank you.
lose to me. I
He turns his
built a
back to
monastery
you.
over these many cycles, and I have preserved this. And you will not even tell me if they live or if they are dead?
May the martyr's crown protect you, Said. As he's looking out into space.
Saeed waits for a moment before
Are we all in there?
No, it's only
No.
so
okay.
yeah.
for the first time in a while, he's feeling something that he's not felt in many years. Anger.
Oh,
Real, unbridled anger.
damn.
Pissed off
What
the
does
old
he do? What does he do? What does he do? What does he say?
He approaches Ramos's desk. Slowly puts both of his hands on the top. Ramos, I don't think you understand. I sat for 2 years in the Valley of Death, building a monastery by my own hands. I did the martyr's work then, and I am doing it now. I made a promise, Kamra, to, if not be able to protect his wife and child, then at least understand what happened to them. You cannot put this weight of ignorance upon my soul. You cannot put that upon the promise I made. What would the martyr think of me if I do not follow through on my promises I made?
Damn.
Aramis quickly turns around. As he turns around, a vase, falls on the ground. A crack can be heard, echoes. His gaze pierces Said with intensity that borders on anger.
He meets it right back.
But there is something deeper in his eyes as you meet his, Said. Pain, regret, and perhaps fear. You think pressing me will change anything, Said? You think knowing will give you peace? It won't. Some truths are better left to the dark, where they
Damn
can
the
do
dark
no
and
harm.
damn whatever ideas you have. I did not sit in a goddamn forest for 3 years, meticulously recording every detail I could about Kamra, about his life, and about my interactions with him, just for you to sit there and hide it from me, and hide everything from me. We have both served the martyr, and I will not sit here and be spat upon by you, no matter how much you outrank me now as member of the council. It is irrelevant. It is nonsense. You owe me this.
Damn.
Do a
I'm not
manipulation.
afraid.
Do a
I'm
manipulation.
not afraid of how terrible this is. I must know. Not for myself, but for Kamra.
You outrank me, but we are equal in the eyes of the martyr. Oh.
You should pray.
I think the martyr would like you to pray.
I think she would. Okay,
Hell yeah.
we are a little more back. We're coming back.
Brother Ramis, responds.
Fuck
You want to
man.
throw yourself into this. You want this, Said. You want to throw yourself into this. Fine. But know this. Once you uncover the truth, there is no going back. You will not be the same. And if you persist, you do so without my help.
So be it.
By the
Take him to
martyr.
private.
No.
Do it.
No. What was I about to say? Fuck. Oh yeah. Then by the martyr, I will share you that truth. Once you come back from your mission on Sadal, that is imperative. That is a promise I will make in front of the martyr.
Very well. I accept these conditions. I will see you again shortly, water willing.
He doesn't say anything. He does give you a blessing of goodbye. That is all, Said.
Damn, no goodbye kiss.
Yeah, he takes a deep breath and he just walks out without saying anything else. He returns the blessing, but it's very curt.
Very well. You leave, and I assume you regroup with your friends.
Okay, what? Be quiet, phone.
Is that what happens? Is everyone regrouping at the ship?
Yep.
Well, I feel like he's already just been there. You know, he's fixing that bitch up.
All right.
We
Excellent.
have an important mission. We can't do the important mission if we don't have a ship that's fully functional. As much as I hate the Salasud, she is a good ship.
Go ahead and do the repairs, Valecki. It's going to be a technology roll, and I'll use one spare part.
Okay. A bit. Question. Did you leave your toolbox behind, Tariq?
Yep.
So does that give me a bonus then if I use the toolbox?
The ordinary tools? I don't think so. Let's see. No bonus, but are necessary for repairs.
Why do I feel so tense right now?
No, technology?
It's like as if a revelation was just taken away from me. Why am I so fucking tense?
Yes, it's going to be a technology roll.
Alright, just base technology, sir. I give you... This doesn't affect... My new hand doesn't affect this in any way, right? I could do this with one hand.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Yee. He's taking a little longer than usual.
Excellent. Do it 2 more times for me.
Yeah.
And so, wait, first, Yep, okay. The first one was for what? What were we fixing?
First one was for the hull.
Oh, for the
He's
hull?
gonna go hull,
Oh,
and he's
okay,
gonna
gotcha.
do autocannon, and then he's gonna do the chapel.
Oh, okay. The hull's going to get repaired by 1.
That's all it needs.
Yep, that's all it needs. It's good.
What?
So that's probably going to take the rest of the day, right?
Oh, so don't bother with the second roll.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't.
All right. That one
You
didn't
just,
happen.
we know that Valeki's out there in, low gravity, and,
Dude, well, Jesus Christ, he's not easy doing this in low gravity with one working arm. And then the Salasu is like, that's not supposed to go there. Like, shut up, Salasu! God damn it!
That pedal upside down, Veleki.
Do you want to be fixed, or do you want to bitch in my ear?
I want to be fixed properly.
Then- Well, I'm the only one that knows how to fix you, so shut up!
All right. What do you do?
Just fixing her up?
Yep. So Valeki's fixing the ship up, the hull, repairing it. For the others, and what are your plans going forward?
So our next main stop here is going to that ship, and we're being ridden to where
you
we're going. Right?
are going to be meeting your new captain at Shima's Chai House in the Sook.
Yeah. So I can't imagine it's anything that's like isn't immediate.
Yeah. I get what you mean, like getting to.
Like, what's the time frame we can work with? Like, what's the amount of hours
soon
I
as
can like,
possible.
fit something in here?
As soon as possible.
And just to clarify, we're going on their ship, not taking ours.
That is the
That
plan.
accurate?
Yep, that would be the plan.
Okay.
I imagine that we should arm up now. Then.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Cool.
The Purple
Bring
Guard
our
will
gifts.
allow you to, transport those weapons over. Right. Perhaps you'll run into them. Right. Then they'll correct themselves. Right. Oh, gotcha. Right. No worries. Please go ahead. Yes. Take your weapons. Right.
How do I put items into the Salsud?
So you have your own storage. Which was Saeed. The old Saeed. There's only an exoshell. These are now your quarters, Hamu.
Okay, and can everybody pull from my quarters?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Well, I don't think we can see everybody else's quarters.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't see
Okay.
anybody else's quarters.
Okay, but you can see Saeed's.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wait a minute. I can't see any quarters. Oh, there it is.
All right.
I'm gonna move some stuff over.
Yeah, just remember when you
Uh,
drag and drop, it's not going to remove it from the old one. So you have to,
So I gotta delete it
Can
afterward.
we request to move some of the stuff on our ship to theirs?
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I
I would just put it on your character sheet. Be like, hey, I'm bringing this with us on their ship.
Gotcha. I
If
don't
it's
even
not
think-
equipped, then it's probably like
has-
on their ship.
Gotcha. Abdul is gonna switch back to the clothes, the not ceremonial ones.
Very nice.
And yeah, just get ready. I think he's pretty much already ready to go to the other ship.
Excellent. All right. You guys just let me know when you are ready to head to the Chai House.
Sorry, I'm carrying a lot of shit.
No, I appreciate
man.
you taking care of it.
All right, everyone, check your kits. You're not going to get too much with us this time.
Let's see here. Those who would be in the know. Let's see here. Whose characters would know the Barbazels or would have some sort of a linkage to the Barbazels?
Are they syndicate?
They are syndicate.
Then
So
Tariq would.
they would be. You probably remember stories from Kamra. Back on Kua, the town in which
that rich family in the village that we war
Yes.
crimes.
Yep.
Yes.
there's
Yes,
that.
yes.
There's that. War crime, yeah. So there's that. So Barbazel is kind of known. The Cellar Queen was a
That happened in
Barbazel,
Kua, right?
and there was another syndicate member. Let's see.
That happened in Kua, right?
Yes, Kua and
We're
Coriolis.
down a waterfall.
Sadiq Barbazel.
Yeah, I
kinda
feel like
ran- he kind of ran the gladiator sort of area within Coriolis. This guy, if you recall him, Sadiq.
yeah, it's where I did the mistake of finding out what blind fire did. Damn, this shit hits hard though. What the fuck? Can't stop bopping my head, dude. But yeah, I feel like Lucky would know about it.
Tariq probably knows him as just one of many potential syndicate contacts. Although maybe never met him in person.
Mm-hmm.
He knows the protocols of it.
All right. Guess we'll just wait for Hamud, or if you guys want to keep going, you let me know.
I'm ready whenever.
All right.
Time.
As you make your way back to the cave, right? Again, you see on the cave floor lies the large bazaars, and you see signs for the souk, known as Fetaman Square. You realize soon, or you have realized, right? A large population of the wild Kwan Batam monkeys have made their cave their home.
Fucking monkeys.
Once you arrive at Shima's chai house in the souk down below, you almost instantly, recognize a Barbazer. They're very easy to spot, especially for you, Tariq. Right, as one, syndicate member, you can recognize some of the features a certain family would have. But instantly you see the captain, and you know this to be Captain Hamisha Barbazel based on the information that Director Ho gave you. You see her with round cheeks, olive skin, and chestnut hair. Don't appear to skip generations. Here she is. You, as you're making your way in, right, you see that she's sitting down, drinking some tea. Go ahead and do a command.
Is that everybody or
Yeah, everyone can do it. Yeah, everyone can do it.
right?
Okay. Tariq and Baleki. As you look around, you can tell that the captain here also has 2 bodyguards with her in the background. You look at their stern faces and postures, contrasts with other members within the Chai House, giving you the impression of their backgrounds within the Hegenemy's fleet. That's all for that. You don't know who their names are, but if you ever want to know their names of who are the Hegenemy's fleet members or backgrounds with the Hegenemy's fleet, just let me know.
All right.
You're saying his innocence proves nothing, so.
Yes, sir.
Sitting with her is a member who kind of contrasts the rest of the individuals at the table. By the looks of him, a first-come member, a dark-skinned, tattooed man with a shaved head and a colorful shawl, identifying him as a nomad. Next to the captain sits a beautiful but mysterious crew member. She doesn't bother hiding her finely ornamented Vulcan cricket. His face is here for you.
Where the fuck do you find this music album? I swear.
Hey, just let me know.
I need a link to your. I need a phone number to your guy because obviously you got a guy.
That's his SoundCloud. That's him singing, actually.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wow, it's.
Apple, you've got a beautiful voice.
Hey, thank you.
Sorry.
Every time we cancel, Abel has to sit there and just be sad, and he goes straight to GarageBand.
Oh, yeah.
He's cooking up some
True.
beats.
True. All right, just bear with me. I'm dealing with an issue because of my conversion over. So just trying to get things situated and whatnot. Mashi.
Abdul,
Yes.
see the ones with the black lips.
Yes.
They're all bebrazzled. This is their mark.
We have heard of them in Kua.
Yes, they have operations there.
Interesting. I've always wondered where they got their money from. I guess no one is clean.
Very few people in the horizon are clean, Abdul. And usually they are at the bottom of the totem pole.
That should be it. All right. We got Mashi. And all right.
Did you just make these?
No, these were already made when I moved stuff over. Things got a little fucked up.
I set your phone to vibrate.
I'm just gonna put it under my pillow. There we go.
You just put it on vibrate, huh?
No, because I know for a fact if I do, I'm gonna forget to do it before I go to bed, and then I ain't gonna wake up for work.
All right. She, as the captain spots you, right, as you enter in, right, and start looking around, gauging the area, right. She waves across the room. She appears to be happy to see you.
Shriek smiles. Goes over and gives the customary handshake.
Yeah, no, absolutely. She recognizes the handshake, and a grin, smile upon her face, and she says, "Welcome, welcome. You are Tariq."
Yes. Emeshia, I presume.
Hamisha, yes, Hamisha Barbezo. Welcome, please. Have a seat. All of you, please have a seat. There's plenty to eat, plenty to drink. It is on us for our journey before. You see the larger fellow sort of stuffing his mouth with a lot of sweet desserts. Lots of baklava, right? Baklava squares covered in powdered sugar. You see steaming hot chai, some stuffed vegetables, deep fried grasshoppers, and sweet wine. The Mashi, as he sees you enter, he's eating as well, and he's like, please, sit.
Yeah, my lucky goes to sit.
Don't mind if we do.
Yep.
Hamu's gonna sit next to the
fortunate
sweet
here.
wine spread.
Hamisha says, it is a pleasure to have the chosen to come with us to Sadal and get this matter all figured out. Wonderful. What can you tell us about yourselves?
We come from all walks of life. I travel in circles you're most familiar with.
Oh, of course. we work in, we're able to make our way to Sadal, transporting certain goods. The Sadalians allow us, the syndicate, to make our way over there, which gives us an edge on some of the transactions here in the Third Horizon now. We have made quite a lot of burr since the fall of Coriolis. And she, mistakenly, calls it out, right? She's just like, she says, may they rest in peace.
Yes. Old habits do die hard.
Have you ever been to Sadal?
Only on the way through.
On the way
Some
through?
contacts with the Adebal family here and then. I would suppose we'd be handing over to them at some point now. Arin,
he's as he's eating the baklava, and he's looking over to Saeed, and he's like, "What's Saeed doing?"
He's probably not doing anything, really.
He's like,
Do not
Sitting
want
there.
this baklava. You want this piece? You want this? You want this piece?
If you are hungry, please.
Not done yet. Done yet.
and he just, takes another piece of baklava, stuffs his face. Mashi, he says, "Yo, why are you not eating?"
Who's eating?
I'm simply not hungry, but if I do not wish to dishonor you.
Was it something we did?
Please.
Was it something we did? Was it something that I
no.
did? Did I do something?
No, I'm a priest. I was a hermit for many years. I am very ascetic diet. You understand?
Where are you from?
Well, this is a safe space. Can I say that? Can I say where I'm from?
It's whatever. I don't know. You tell me.
He's looking for the safe space sticker.
Yeah, he's looking around like, oh my god. I'm a Samaritan. I am from Zalos.
Oh shit, they're ordering the angel shot.
He says, Samaritan, what does that mean?
I'm a priest. I'm sworn to help and to heal anyone who I come across who needs it.
That's not what the bulletin said a couple cycles ago.
The bulletins, you cannot always trust them, especially in the case of anyone from Zalos. They look on us not so favorably.
Oh, Zalos does not like the Samaritans.
No, Zalos, we are. The Samaritans are from Zalos. The rest of the horizon does not like anything from Zalos, whether that is.
He's right. Grasshoppers are amazing.
Oh, you keep talking.
Did you try some?
I
yes.
I will try some. And he takes one.
You take one. A nice spice, salty, a nice crunch, right? Deep fried grasshopper. Very, very tasty. Probably a bit salty for your taste, right? Very salty. But nevertheless, a nice flavoring if you can get past the saltiness.
They're quite good.
And at that point, after you've done eating, talking, whatnot, right? She begins to get ready for the meeting at hand. She says, "Our mission is to take you to Sadal. We'll be taking my ship, Barbezo's Dream. It was directly chosen by Amisha Spenta to take you and us to the Sadalian capital, Alberz. We have been authorized to travel in the otherwise closed system, which means all will go well, according to plan. The mission is very time sensitive, as that is what they tell us, but are there any objections on leaving as soon as possible?"
I think we have done all the necessary preparations. In fact, I believe we are moving our kits to your ship, or having them moved as we speak.
Ah, excellent. Very well. Are you ready to go now?
Unless there are any unfinished business. Looks around the rest.
Am I able to take one of these bottles to go?
Of course. I have quite a collection of wines in a certain stasis chamber. So if you are liking wine, you will be in good company. I can assure you that.
You keep the wine going and I will be great company.
She laughs, and then she gets up. She pays the chai house for the dinner, right? And starts making her way. She says, "Make sure you get to Dock 16 to board our freighter. Again, it's Barbezo's Dream. Can't miss it."
We will see you there.
As she gets up, you see two others in the background start walking with her. And they take their leave. Again, those people who are following didn't really partake in the dinner.
Tariq is finishing up some of the tea on the table.
Excellent.
Oh, first impressions.
The mood grabs 2 bottles.
Be more on the freighter. You don't have to carry that around.
Free is free.
Ah, kleptomaniac.
I prefer the term
life.
alcoholic.
Well, you're living it good. The whole point is you don't have to carry around all the stuff you're going to get. That's the funny thing about having lots of burr. People start giving you things for free. Paradoxical, I know.
You do not see me complaining. I know that I will not be able to get drunk for a very long time. So I will do it now.
But
All
this
I
food,
say is be wary of accepting it. The rich don't usually give for free unless they expect to rake in a favor at another time.
of course.
Then I'm collecting my share of the dabber honey and wine. You cannot get this anymore, you know.
I know, and I am not telling you to not accept it. I am just telling you to be wary. She might call upon a favor one day.
Yes,
I think that day is now.
Yes. We know exactly what they're doing. Okay, yes, they are sucking up to us, which is, frankly, I kind of like it better than I used to. But make no mistake, they were looking to make a good impression. They either genuinely think we are the chosen the icons, which we are, or they are just not willing to take the risk that we are not. I am good with either.
Agreed.
Just know this favor will not last forever, so enjoy it while you can.
I'm good.
And to not overindulge. Needless to say, you can take too much, and, well, maybe you'll lose the mandate of the icons. All right. Are we good to go? Any last things? Oh, Saeed, yes. I picked this up back in the market, thinking of you. Here. And he hands him like an extendable staff.
Is that the revolutionary extendo stuff?
No, it's just a simple staff. I picked it up from the vendor. It was on the floor. Nothing extravagant, no, but convenient. A good stick to walk by, and perhaps something to block a blow if you ever came to that.
He holds it in his hands, looking down at it. He looks up at you. He looks genuinely touched by it. You know, Tariq? I don't think anyone has gotten me a gift since I was a child. Or at least not for a very long time. And who would have thought the man I argued with so much all those years ago over the valley would get me something so thoughtful. Thank you.
Please, think not of it. We share the wealth when we are doing well. Not a gift since you were a child. That is depressing. Eat, please. You should live more.
I live plenty. I live for the matter. I have no desire for things so frivolous.
I feel like he's just thinking about how he bought the book and gifted it to Said.
That's different.
Yeah,
It's
he must
like
have been-
that's a work expense. That's
Not since he was a child, okay?
yeah, not since he was a child. Work expense, yes. Just came out of my pocket.
All right, that thing was like 250 burr. We're gonna double it, 500 burr. I'll take that out. Cool.
Very well.
All right. Is everyone good?
Yes. Just give me a moment. Just enjoying the fact that I do not have to go on the Salasut.
I think you're in the midst of the ship.
Oh, no.
You go to the new ship. The AI's voice sounds familiar. Valeki.
I'm back. Did you miss me?
It's just loaded up into.
I'm a
his,
standard model unit for Lecky.
Yeah, no, I would shoot myself in the head. That'd be
Yeah,
the only accurate way.
maybe that's a reasonable response. Not an overreaction.
No, not when it comes to the Salasud.
You would be lost without it. You'd be lost without the ship. Don't even lie.
I would be happy.
I
If
don't
you
think-
hate the ship this much, we could get a. Well, that's probably going to be asking a lot. Give us a new ship. Whatever you have on hand, just not that one.
I do not hate the ship. I hate the AI. It's like it was specifically engineered, programmed to torment me and instill the purest rage and hatred out of my soul.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's the Salasud.
All right. What do you do?
I think we start. We get up. Leave a good tip for the chai hat. Well, no, they already paid, right? So
They did already pay. Would you still pay a tip? Tariq?
Nah, looks like they got it covered.
All right. All right, Mr. Pink.
Like,
All
how
right.
much would the whole feast be?
It's Reservoir Dogs. He doesn't
Bullshit.
like the tip.
I don't want to be Mr. Pink.
Okay, I will leave a tip. I mean, they left a crazy tip, actually. Look at that.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's another 50 bar here. Whatever. Not to save face, at least.
There you go. There you go.
You know, it's customary to tip 20%. Maybe we should ask how much it
I
was.
don't- No, do not. You do not know. This is fresh food. How many ale from Kua? No, this
You would not.
quite a fortune.
All right, 100 birds.
Fresh made baklava in deep space. Not cheap.
How much
Out
that?
here. Considering the freshest thing you've eaten for the past 2 weeks is rations from a pack of recycled shit.
Don't remind me.
Well,
Every time I took a bite, the fucking Salasud would say, "Eating shit, are we?" Eat the Salasud.
All right. As you make your way out and I'm assuming getting all your things gathered, making your way to Dock 16, you see the ship. Go ahead and do a. There we go. Do a pilot or technology to identify the ship.
Alright. The technology, right?
Technology or pilot.
wow. Okay. Everyone just barely makes it.
Mood.
We're just getting the small rolls
And
out.
Abdul.
Just Tariq doesn't. This is just astounding.
The-
Hey.
As you slowly make your way over, you recognize what this ship. You identify the ship, right? You identify it as a Mirian torpedo ship model. What that means to you is whatever it means to you. But you recognize it, and it's not just it's not normal freight, right? It's not a normal freighter, right? This is a Mirian torpedo ship model. So military background, I believe. And you embark. We can show you the map of the ship. Real quick here.
I wonder if this is a ship they have claimed or if they've stolen it.
Who's to say they don't own it with ill-gotten gains?
That's what I'm wondering.
Would be
You do
impressive.
not ask a pirate where they got their shit from.
Yeah, fair.
It's rude. They have it. It is theirs.
It's rude. Oops.
Wait, these guys are pirates?
Pirates.
More like
gamblers.
privateers, I would say, in the current
Oh, no.
analogy.
Is there a guy wearing a big hat? A bunch of pistols?
Talking about bayonets.
Hey, there's some fucking insane man wearing ancient ass clothes?
Oh, you're talking about him? No, he's in the airlock right now.
We gotta save him. We gotta save him. This is how we save the Third Horizon.
Lieutenant Blackbeard is currently in the airlock. You must save him.
We gotta get there right fucking now, everybody. This is not a drill. We have to save the Third Horizon.
As you enter, you see the captain waiting for you, right? Opening a greeting hand, right? Welcome.
Hey, beautiful ship you've got here. But please, could you tell me one thing?
Please.
Does it have an AI?
We do not have an AI, unfortunately.
You just hear the biggest smile go across Veleki's face. A tear goes down his cheek. It's like, thank you. This brings me joy above all joys.
Oh,
We do have an AI servant. He'll take her bags.
She says, please make yourself at home. We have some chambers here for you, living quarters, if you so wish. Yes, anything that you require, you just let us know, and we will do our best to provide. Other than that, please enjoy your stay.
Same to you. If you require any assistance regarding technologies or sensors, please do not fear. Please ask for my assistance. I will provide.
We appreciate your passion for that. If we need your help, we will sure to come to you, Veleki.
I like the sound of that.
That was pleasantry. They're not going to call you.
Oh yeah, no, they ain't ever gonna call me. I bet in her mind she's like, does this guy really think he's better than ours? Really? We'll fucking show him.
This guy's the chosen.
This person's the chosen. Yeah. So as you walk around, I don't know what would be easiest for you guys. This is a chance for you to make your way around the ship if you so wish. It's totally up to you. You can interact with the crew. It's going to be definitely some time before you make your way to the portal. But if you so wish, we can definitely fast forward.
I'm cool with a fast forward.
Is there anybody in the airlock?
What's the? Huh?
No, you go first.
No, you go. You.
He wants to know about Lieutenant Blackbeard.
Yeah, is he in the airlock? Tell me, where is he?
Is what's the vibe inside the ship?
Yeah.
What's the
So let's see here.
Give me more. Give me something. All right.
Okay, sure. We can give you something. All right. So as you make your way in, it's less cluttered as it can be. You definitely can get the vibe that things are pushed to the side. This isn't a tidy ship. You see areas in which perhaps repairs were made based on shots being taken, right? So there's a lot of self-repair. This ship has been in action for quite some time. Its lights might flicker on and off every now and then. The living quarters is as clean as it will be. Light shines from above onto the table, right? Plenty of seats. You have the cabin coffin, right? You have your coffins here, right?
Coffins.
What?
Coffins. We don't have
coffins.
our own rooms.
You would be the own rooms, so there's only 2 rooms. The rest are coffins, right? You would be rooms.
I wonder who's pairing up with who. Hamoud and Syed are just like, no.
Yeah. Is that one thing that you would do? Is that like would you take their the captain's quarters?
Who?
Valeki.
Oh, that's the captain's quarters?
It's just walking in.
I thought that was it.
Just like, oh, did you mean this
Well, there's
is
the
not
captains
my
and then
cabin?
the second in commands, right?
He doesn't want to be rude. He's gonna like, do you guys have a bedroll?
The captain, Amisha. She'll be like, we do. Is that something you're interested in?
Yes. I prefer to sleep closer to the sounds of engines and machinery.
Sure. I can make accommodations for you. Valeki, I'll just have my crew member, Harista, take her belongings and move them somewhere else.
Wait, she's sleeping by the engines?
She is our dedicated pilot and would know about the machines in there.
But she is sleeping by them?
Yes, she is.
There is another like me. I would like introductions with this lady.
Of course.
No need to ask her to change her accommodations, but an introduction would be very much appreciated.
It will be done. She heads back to the bridge. Yep. And you see Harista making her way out. Yes.
So you are the one that tends to this fine vessel, I see.
Yes.
Might I pick your brain for a moment?
What do you want to talk about?
The ship, of course. She's a beauty.
Yes.
Would you like to join me for some tea as we speak of it?
I can later. I am about
You
to
are
pilot
busy
the
now.
ship.
Of course, of course. But like he's just happy to be in a ship that doesn't have an AI. He wants to hear all about it.
Did everyone see where Valeki went? He's just gone.
I feel like I have shrunk.
There we go. Yes. So yeah. Harista is going to be at the bridge piloting. Aran. You would see Aran at the weapons. 9, 7. Yes.
What's this? What's this? Oh, no AI control systems.
Moshi.
You're saying that that the ship is disorganized?
The ship somewhat disorganized. Yep. In terms of like cleanliness, right? You'll see just pieces, whatnot.
All right. You had me at disorganized. Okay.
Huh?
Abdul.
He's big.
He is.
Knuckles.
Yep. Exactly. He's asking someone where the cleaning gloves are. All right.
Yeah, Mashi would probably be. He's getting stuff ready, about to go into the engine room as well to keep an eye out on things.
I feel like he's already in there. Like,
Moshi.
Yes. What is it?
Hello. I'm Abdul.
Hello. Yes. Are you hurt? Is there anything
No.
that I could do for you?
I was wondering where the cleaning supplies were.
Sure. I can get those for you.
Where
cleaning
are
supplies.
they? Yes.
We have cleaning supplies. Captain Barbezo, do we have any?
Abdul
Do we have
is
any cleaning supplies?
slightly praying under his breath.
You hear over the communicator, Captain Barbezo. She says, "No, we don't have any." Why? What's the matter? Mashi says, "She doesn't have any."
Oh. I am not used to this. Very well then. It is fine.
All right. But you weren't
Cleaning supplies in a ship? Are there any boxes? They just have.
You have Are you wearing like Zenithian attire?
Probably. He's back to like his old robes.
Mm-hmm.
Not too sure if they would be Zenithian.
Gotcha. All right.
What do you think, Oddball?
I'd say that he does.
Perfect.
Does he?
I don't know, does he?
He's your
Sure,
character.
sure.
He's your character, not mine. All right, he is okay. You can see that Mashi kind of wants to end the conversation with you, right? But in doing it in a nice way, right? He's like, "All right, I'll let you to it then. I'll be in the reactor room, making sure everything is ready for liftoff."
ooh.
Well, yeah, no. He's wondering. He's just like, so if there is a spill in the engine room or something, how do you clean it? Do you have any rags? Any water?
We clean what we have.
What is it that you have?
I think you shouldn't be. You really should be resting for your journey. No need to take
I
care of
rest
it. Nothing to
while
clean.
I work. I call it resting in motion. See? So,
I suppose.
how do you clean up a spill?
With whatever we have. Yes, cloth, clothing. some emergency spillage wipes.
Okay. All right. Where are they?
He takes you to him.
Perfect.
This is gonna come across as someone has OCD. I need to clean everything.
As this is all happening, you feel the ship readying itself to depart from the station. All right.
Oh. Yo. This is making me giddy. Like I feel like frolicking on a large
This is travel
field of
music.
Oh fuck, I'm out of here. Fuck this. Peace.
Yeah, I'm out of here too. I fucking ascended. What the fuck was that?
I'll send as your guy right now.
All right. Atmosphere. Oops, that's that one. You.
I feel like a hillbilly right now.
Yeah, you see the crew, working in unison, right? You hear the commander, the Captain Basil, giving the orders off the comms, echoing throughout the ship as you traverse, right? Everything seems to be going pretty fast, pretty snappy, right? If there is help that you need, they would try to help you, but ultimately they're trying to get the ship up and going, right? And they have jobs to do. So is anyone stopping anyone from doing their job?
I throw myself into the ship's engine. Clean this up, bitch!
Nice.
Honestly, Valeki's offering assistance in the reactor if they'll accept it.
Yeah, so Mashi's going to be in the reactor room. As he comes up there, he says,
Oh no, there's an Ethian.
pretty much. He says, sorry, you're in my way. If you don't mind.
Apologies.
Yep.
Sorry, I know I must be quite a bother. I'm just... I'm sure you know how I feel.
You seem to be, are you Zenithian?
I'm cool, huh?
What are your views on the? And he's doing this, he's doing his job, right? He's like, what's your view on the first comers?
Honestly, my views on the first comers, Silithians, and people on the whole is honestly just respect. I just try and treat them how I wish they'd treat me.
I like that. Yes. Very good.
I don't like the concept of borders.
Can you hand me those advanced tools for me, please?
Oh, yes, here you go.
He grabs them. He starts messing around. Thank you, Tanya. Please make yourself at home in the cabins, the coffins and the living arrangements. There's something to drink always. Can always make some chai tea. Food at night, it's as good as it gets. Nothing the best, nothing great, but it fulfills, and the merchant provides what he can.
In truth, I'm quite the gearhead, so I feel at most home around the reactors and such. But
okay.
it is your space. Okay. It is your space, so I will respect that if you wish for me to leave. No disrespect if you wish for it.
If you can stay if you want. You can see hesitation in his.
He knows his hesitation. Hey, like I said, there is no disrespect if you wish for me to leave. This is your space. It is your area, and I understand. I don't let the others go into my area either, but I will respect that. And
okay. Okay. If The ladder's right over there.
Guys, they kicked me out of the reactor room.
Abdul, how's it going? I figured I'd come up and check the coffins. See how they're doing. Like pops the hatch on one of them.
Oh yeah.
Blowing the dust out.
You might get a whiff of something. Right.
Oh, that's perfect.
The ship lifts off. You hear over the intercom.
All right, this is Barbazo's Dream, our lovely visitors, the Chosen. If there is anything you need, you can come to the bridge and ask me personally. If any of my staff and members of my crew treat you improperly, please let me know. I will be sure to take care of it. But my guess is nothing will happen. My crew is to be depended on, and they are efficient. If, with that, take your seat. There is refreshments to be had. If wine is what you wish, I can more than graciously provide for my stash in the stasis. Other than that, enjoy your ride on Barbazo's Dream, and may the traveler bless our journey.
God damn it, he tried the same fucking idea.
Nothing ever happens.
But I'm sure nothing ever happens.
All right. The ship makes its move, right? If there's anything you wish to do during this time, let me know. Otherwise, we will skip ahead a bit.
There's nothing to it though. They keep denying it.
Hello, ladies!
This ship doesn't have an HR, does it?
Oh, they're about to after I leave. When we come out of cryo sleep, they will.
Abdul, you say they don't have any cleaning materials, but what's that over there? Is that a mop?
Oh? You could be kidding me. Oh my god, dude.
Oh nah!
I was like, what is he talking about? And then it just hit me like immediately. I was like, oh my god. Tariq, you're absolutely correct. That is a mop.
Yeah, what's it doing, like tucked above the coffins?
Oh my goodness. This
There's
is
a bucket there,
perfect.
too.
How did I not see this?
Well, I'd
What
be
the
then
fuck-
surprised.
What are they talking about?
Don't you realize what term just used?
Oh, are we using it?
It's free darkness.
It is free darkness.
It's free darkness.
You know, I can't really see
is
the
gonna be the
darkness
cleanest
anymore.
Yeah, after seeing that, he is gonna be cleaning, gonna be organizing and everything.
Absolutely, absolutely. As the days go by, right, we can slowly see the ship begin to get cleaner and cleaner. And you have dinner after probably about the fourth day, right? During the fourth day, you start having dinner, or you'll have dinner again.
I want
And let's see here. Give me.
I was about to go
Yeah.
found the HR department. Obon, you robbed me of this?
Yes.
Tariq, I'm going insane here. I've got nothing to do except
As
look around
Nothing
and
to do.
talk
Nothing
and
to do.
drink.
Listen here.
I did. I did
Do you have
actually
a
something to
toothbrush? Do you want to clean the tiles? Like, nothing to do. There's plenty.
Yes. There's
I
loads
think the rest.
It is great.
I am not here to clean. I wish to tinker. I wish to fix. I wish to do sensors.
They have a service module. You could tinker things down there.
You notice as the days you've been here that the food has been quite plain. It's been plain, right? And the crew complains about that quite a bit.
They done used all the salt on the crickets.
Well, where do they get the food? Where do they get the food?
I'd probably dry freeze, right? And these are like very plain. Like they don't know. You get the impression that they don't know how to really cook. No one on the ship knows how to cook, right?
Time has come. Can I try cooking something?
Absolutely.
Also, how many days has it been, did you say?
About 4.
So 4, and then we waited 1 day before we went to talk to them. So that's 5 days, right?
Sure.
Hands back, baby!
Yes.
Oh. I had wanted to do something on the first day, but it's okay.
Oh yeah. Speak up, my brother. Yeah, speak up.
I threw myself out the airlock.
You, as we're finally sitting down once again, the crew McKid, very silent kind of type, right? He's your sensor operator.
No, that's my kid.
He's usually irritable, right? And even tonight, he like throws down his fork. He's like, don't have any good food anymore. What is this? It's slop. They give us slop. Do you say anything, Blackie?
Yeah, don't you worry. Yeah, young one. You're about to change your mind real quick, I tell you. As he's like in the kitchen, doing his best with what he's got. Tasting here. It's a little bit more of these. And do we have a knife? There we go. Like he is doing his
Did you
best.
with your mouth? What was it? What was that sound?
He was cutting.
What are you even making? Are you just taking like the recycle rations and just cooking them?
We're just putting it in and we're not doing anything with it.
Well,
Rehydrate it.
That's your problem. You're rehydrating bland shit and expecting to get not bland shit. You gotta put some style into it.
Captain Barbazel says, very well, if you don't mind, Velaki, we are now no cooks here. But if you'd like to cook us a dinner or a meal, we would be quite grateful of it.
It would be my pleasure.
Speaking of which, as she says, my crew has informed me that there are those on this ship who wish to assist in the regular routines of maintaining the Barbazel's dream. You are more than welcome to assist my crew members. They have been given orders to allow you to.
You.
She looks over to Hamoud and she says, how has your stay been so far on the Barbazel's dream?
Well, enough I say. Granted, I'd rather stay out of the way of things personally, but I must say the ship does look better than when we embarked.
Yes, I think we have our friend Abdul here to thank. Thank you, Abdul. All the crew sort of like say it as well. Like, thank you. Yeah, Danya.
Abdul awkwardly accepts it. Kind of like a thanking me for breathing type of reaction, you know?
Yeah. She, with that, go ahead, Valeki, do culture for me, I guess. Unless you got something else. Observation. Observation to good cuisine.
I would rather do culture or dexterity.
Cuisine. Observation.
Yes, sir.
Did you notice all the good food you ate when you were in the fucking tippy top of that tower?
Wait, hold up. Nah, that's not gonna do anything. All right.
Ooh, very nice.
Okay.
As the crew waits for Vlecki, you pick up all the plates, preparing the meals for tonight. And as you lay them out,
Before he does, he pops back in, like, mind if I borrow that wine for a moment?
of course,
All right, he goes back into the kitchen, and they just hear a loud sizzling sound, like, pops back in.
Cooking with a double onion wine? That's
Thank
not
you.
wine
you can
cook with.
smell the hot food in the air, right? The spices brewing within the kitchen, right over the stove.
All right, and then I put a little bit of this. Ooh, yeah, they're gonna like that. While he's cooking, he's like writing down what he's doing so they can copy it.
Oh, nice, very nice.
Like a little thank you gift, right? And like after a while, he brings plates for everyone, and he brings the captain a plate first, but he also hands her a note, like, this is so. If you guys like this is what I did, and this is how you can just recreate it if you feel like it. I made it very simple. You don't have to be a chef to make it. All right.
By
So please begin.
the deckhand. Thank you very much, Vlecki. We are truly
My
in
pleasure.
the presence of greatness. The chosen, of course. We thank you. And we thank you for saving us. They all sort of nod their heads. As dinner goes on, you begin hearing conversations of Zenithian supremacy. As that conversation comes up, there's got these guys. The big guy, of course, eating. But as Zenithian supremacy comes up, you can see Mashi he says, excuse me. And he heads back up to the reactor room. Does anyone else feel difference when Zenithian supremacy?
Are Zalosians Zenithian? They aren't. They're first come, aren't they?
Their first come, yep.
Very first come.
Sorry,
Oh yeah, no. Hamud's gonna dip to his coffin. Actually, he's gonna tap out for the night.
The rest, kind of, you hear conversation. It used to be good around here. Coriolis was up, and well, the Zenithians, they knew how to govern.
Can I sneak that wine with me? Or just now, can I mind if I have the rest of this, Captain?
Of course, as I have mentioned, this is your home. Whatever is here is yours.
He bows his head, and instead of going for a coffin, he's gonna join the man here in the reactor room.
Okay,
No, please. I just got some relief.
Who's talking about Zenithian supremacy?
Everyone, the one who brought it was my kid. But everyone else within the crew is sort of agreeing with him, right? Like, reminiscing about the times when Coriolis was up, when Zenithian rule was.
Oh my god!
Question: Am I Zenithian or am I Solosian? I'm still getting
great again, motherfucker! Look at
You're Zenithian.
Dualism.
I'm Zenithian because I'm from Kua, right?
Yes, you are Zenithian. Mm-hmm. But no one has mentioned your scars on your face.
I mean, they can't really tell what it is anymore since you had the surgery, but
Your ears.
oh yeah,
Your
those
scars.
ears, yeah. The fucked up
your
face,
Fucked up face.
a robot arm. A slightly bent nose. It's not supposed to be in that direction, but it's in that direction for some reason.
The tattoo removal scars of First Come Supremacy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think there's just too many scars for them to pinpoint on one, and they're just like, let's not talk about it.
There's so many layers that you can't tell where the swastika starts and stops.
So everybody in the crew, like, they're all like, yeah, Zenithian
I
supremacy.
think one guy
Yeah.
dipped off.
Yeah, everyone except Mashi.
Let me think.
Aaron's
What
Does
would
Aaron have
Abdul do? Abdul asks, what made Coriolis good?
My kids, he says, they're great ships. They're gilded palaces.
And this was good because of the Zenithians?
Yes, of course.
How so?
They provided
Provided what exactly?
prosperity.
Or perhaps the illusion of prosperity? We've seen all of the other factions and cultures do the same thing.
Was it not the consortium who pushed aside rebellions, who kept the system itself from tearing itself apart? Zenithians built the infrastructure we all rely on. They deserve to lead.
If it is causing problems for everyone in the Third Horizon, does it deserve to be up?
Does it deserve to be up?
Yes.
Sure.
They're even at the risk of everyone else, of all of the smaller people down at the bottom.
What smaller people?
What do you mean, what smaller people?
You
Everyone
talk to
is
smaller
suffering.
people. Everyone's suffering.
Of
They're
course.
suffering because of the first comers. Sorry.
Well, what about them?
They're taking up our resources. We would be far way advanced, and we'd probably be able to fend off against the butterflies if it weren't for the first comes taking all of our resources. We had to take our resources in helping them because of their faith in the icons. We put the faith of the icons above the security of the Third Horizon. Is this not true?
And what is happening right now? The heroes of the Horizon that have faith in the icons are here. Is that not true?
What's not true? What? Say it again.
Forget it. I
What?
said, you mock those that have a faith in the icons, but there are heroes of the Horizon are here that have faith in the icons.
Oh,
Are they not?
Certainly they have faith in the icons. But tell me
Certainly.
this. Why is it that the nomads cannot form a federation of a strong federation?
What are you talking about?
They bicker.
What are
They
you talking
bicker.
about?
The
Listen.
nomads. The first come.
No,
the
no,
first
heroes of the Horizon, the ones that have been doing everything for the past years. Kamra, the preacher, the one to encounter the butterfly ships. The stories that have
What-
been told
what
over
I-
and over and over. The one that has faith in the icon is here. Was here, huh?
he's staying in the back, right? He stops talking, then what's her face? Harista. She interjects and says, "Listen, what my kid says. He's saying times before the chosen. Before the chosen, it is the first comers that have caused all this trouble in the first place. They have allowed the mystics to run rampant. And let us not forget, without the Zenithians, the horizon would be a fractured mess of bickering tribes and petty warlords. They've brought structure, stability, and let's be... Is that what Said says?
Yeah.
Does he actually say that?
It's wallah. Yeah, it's like this is nonsense.
And
Yeah, like that's the tone he has, really.
the Harisa, she looks down over and she's like, "We're all friends here. Speak your mind, Said."
Oh. Abdul is getting heated. He is getting heated, bro. He is getting heated.
If it gets loud enough, a mood comes back out.
You want to drink this wine and get drunk tonight?
You mean
Who
to
is
sit here,
there?
sister?
Who
You
is
mean to sit
there?
here and tell me that because you have these preconceived notions of what is a Zenithian, of what is a nomad, of what is a first comer, you presume that one is above another? Yet you sit here and call us friends?
For the future, of course. The first comer stuck in the past.
Voila, the future. This is what is this? This is nonsense. We are no different. Whether I am from Zalos or I am from Kua, it doesn't matter. A planet is a planet. That is not what makes a man or a woman a woman. This is nonsense. This is a division. We all inhabit the third horizon, and you are going to sit here and make a distinction. There are distinctions to be made, to be sure. I worship the mantra. Many worship the icons. That is a distinction. But is that necessarily a distinction between a first comer and a Zenithian? Why make such a distinction in the first place? This is nonsense. No man is above another. Why sit here and perpetuate such a thing?
Aran, it's Aaron, the fat
money.
man.
Yeah, big A.
As he's stuffing his face, he just says, "If that is so, then you talk of harmony and bringing people together. Then how do you explain? They call the Zenithians arrogant, but look at Zalos. Look at Zalos B, broken and divided. They should be thanking the Zenithians for leading."
That's your example. That's your a war, a tragedy, and you're going to sit here and use that as an argument. Have you no shame? This is a war is bound to happen anywhere. It happened on Coriolis. Is that the fault of all first comers because there is a Coriolis crash? Are we going to sit here and pick out conspiracy theories that the Order of the Pariah actually crashed it into the planet? Wallah!
I mean,
Wallah, brother, what is this?
It was the mystics who destroyed Coriolis, was it not?
This again, this is the same thing.
They also said that Kamra, he destroyed Coriolis.
Jesus, turn back to Tariq.
Why did he say that is now the question.
Is Tariq there?
Yep.
Yeah, he's
Tariq, if you're looking at are you looking at Abdul?
Yes. And he's smiling, and he's cocking his eyebrow.
Abdul is getting to that same point that he was when he first met Tariq. And Abdul says, "And maybe they deserved it."
Mood's coming out.
am. Okay.
Cheek smiles.
He's hearing the shouting.
Cheek
Coffee
to
door
cheek
opens.
grin.
So much.
Saeed-
You want to drink this wine and just get
Who we
back?
scream about?
Yeah, Saeed
we'll give
just
him a
stands
shot
up.
of
a coffin.
Saeed stands up and smacks the table.
Abdul
Abdul,
is going.
have you lost your mind?
He's going. Maybe the Zenithians deserve it, and I am ashamed right here. And he's punching the desk. I am ashamed right here to be sharing the same blood as all of you.
Abdul, control yourself.
Kamud's like
if-
placing like a hand on his shoulders. Like, whoa,
And
what does happen?
if
What does transpire?
if anyone did not know that Abdul was Zenithian, he pretty much just said it like right there.
So much. You want to just drink this wine and black out for a minute?
Please leave me alone. I'm trying to work.
Mashi, you can hear the screaming down below, and he's like, "This is why I don't engage in their conversations. I try to ignore it.
Yeah,
I just ignore it.
I get
I
it.
needed a job. I needed a job, and the Barbazo's dream needed an engineer.
They got a hell of a good one, but their ideologies are so flawed. They're so backwards.
It just provide. They argue, and for what? I do not know. I do not know.
That sentence right there, you could use that against all of life right now. Everyone argues, everyone bickers, and everyone screams, yet no one just takes a moment to be quiet and he raises the bottle and have a drink.
Yeah, he says Danya, and he takes a swig from the wine. Heading back.
Back to the racist rants.
Yep, to the debates going on. So outbursts from Abdul, right? Sort of triggers like some additional conversation, right? My kid, trying to restrain himself, like he says, "Watch your mouth. Do you have any idea what Coriolis represented?"
Abdul is just like shaking with adrenaline. He's not used to what is it compared to like the older guys in the crew where they can just like get into like a firefight and then get out just fine, or keep their cool and all that type of stuff. He still has that young anger, right? And he's just like shaking, right? He's just like shaking. He's just like, I need to go. I need to go.
It was the heart of the horizon, our heart. Those were innocent lives. Workers, families. How can you justify that? Amisha, the captain, seeing the tension in the air. She stands up. The rest of the crew, my kid's probably like in mid sentence, and then he realizes that Amisha's like standing up. He stops at that point. And Amisha says, "For I guess I apologize for the conversations that have just transpired. I was hoping for some civil conversation, some friendly banter. I can see you're bringing up a Zenithian heritage, and first come has caused a divide in our guests.
I don't
in my
like
crew.
wishes that first come.
Said it with the same disdain that like Snape says Potter.
She says, on behalf of my crew, I apologize, Abdul. They are from a time before Coriolis fell, and have not begun their transformation to the new horizon. Again, my deepest apologies. Abdul, Hamoud, Tariq, and Zaid."
Hamoud just got here with like the pizzas as the fire's going, and he's like, okay.
She says, "Our crew will go to their cabins or their coffins, and we will speak about none of this for the duration of our trip. Thank you. She heads to the bridge.
Abdul says, like, I apologize as well. Like, kind of like his eyes shifting around, like a kid that got in trouble.
She says, it is quite all right. Even now, there is tension when there should not be. There is a much greater enemy in front of us. Good night. The crew gets up, takes to their quarters. Is there anything that you say or do before they go?
Before they leave?
Yeah, before they leave.
I'm making more inflammatory comments.
Hamud's scoffing under his breath. Coriolis is only a bunch of rubble in the grounds of Kua now.
You can see, just McKid definitely, he's trying real hard not to say anything. After you say something like that, you can see that he's visibly agitated, but out of respect to his captain and her orders, he's not saying a word.
Guys, I don't think one Coriolis was enough.
I think we should do it again. How many more monoliths are there?
Damn. Excellent.
I heard it was an inside job.
Shit.
Those mystics wanted to be juiced.
Excellent. As you can see, the crew have a background in supporting the Zenithians.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
I'm chilling with the cool guy.
That's right.
I want to talk to the captain.
You want to talk? Go ahead. Go to the bridge.
He just walks in. Hey, man. Fuck you.
Fuck the Zenithians, bitch.
I hate you! Go back to your fucking planet! Ah!
Go back to your station. Oh wait,
I
it's
can't
not there
understand you! Go back to your country!
As the doors slide open, Amisha, turns around. She gives you a courteous, small bow with her right hand on her stomach. Bows. Hello, Said. Is there anything I can do for you?
He'll bow back. I wanted to ask something of you.
Of course.
As you can tell, I am a priest, and I was
Samaritan.
wondering. Yes, you have a very sharp eye, Captain.
Nods.
And I had wondered if you had any, if you had a chapel on board. I do not think I saw one when I first came aboard.
There is not, Said. I apologize, but this ship was designed as a military vessel, not a transportation vessel.
You need to make no apologies to me, Captain. I'm interested in the spiritual well-being of your crew.
Of course. And if there are any prayers that you may give us during the time when we are about to jump, it would be most appreciated. Having a dedicated priest on the Barbazo's Dream is good luck.
Well, that rather leads nicely into my reason for coming here. I had wondered if I would be, if with your permission, of course, Captain, if I could hold a service of some kind.
The captain nods. She says, "Of course, anything to make your ride to Sadar pleasant."
I assure you, it is not for me. After dinner, I think we could all use a something to bring us together.
Very well. We'll be making to the portal station in a few, if you would like to do it then.
Of course, with your blessing, Captain.
You have my blessing. If there's anything else you need, Said, do not hesitate to ask.
Danya, Captain.
Vanya. It's just as, as that's all clearing out, right? Said, you're planning on getting everyone together for a sermon of some sort. We'll do it next session, right? But just as there's two, what do I do first? There's two things that are going to happen.
A mutiny and a murder.
That'd be nice.
What?
Yeah, I think we'll do this. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this event here. As the next day, or as a few days pass, right, you're about to make your way to the portal, and you hear a message coming through. The ship's alarm lights light up, and Captain Barbazel notifies the crew of what is happening. Oops, there we go.
Attention crew members, there is a Corsair and freighter incoming. We have incoming message requesting help. The Purple Guard has arrived in the vicinity and is asking for no interventions. Stand by, waiting to hear results from the freighter.
Is there anything you look at during this time? Is there any questions you might have for the captain?
This Treek's just going up to the cockpit to see what's up.
Yeah, as you make your way up, you hear McKidd say, looks like some order ships. Some order ships are trying to make their way out from this space, Captain. You notice that there is a fling ship trying to escape into the asteroid belt. But you also see some fighters, some Corsairs, firing warning shots around the freighters. You can hear over the radio that they are proclaiming that all of Kwan space is under Dakrum protection. You hear a message coming through. Actually, my kid says, message coming through, Captain Barbazel.
Please, you must help. We're trying to get supplies. We need your help. Barbazel Dream, please help us. We can't go back through the portal. We're pilgrims seeking asylum on Kua.
The captain contemplates the situation at hand. My kid, send them a message. Ask how much. My kid sends the message through. Order ships We would be able to assist you if you have the correct amount of burr on hand.
We could have
Captain.
been making burr all this time.
The captain nods to McKidd. And then, again, you hear the message come through.
Professor Dream, we have no part to give. We need your help. Please. By the martyr, please.
The martyr? We gotta get out there. Put me out this fucking airlock right now.
You do hear, so yes, you would probably hear, right, that these are pilgrims from the Order of the Pariah, right, seeking asylum in Kua.
Come on.
We see Said make his way in, right? The captain turns around. Oh, yes, Said, what is it?
I humbly request that you help those pilgrims.
They have no burr. And why would we get into conflict in Kuan space? Would we want to get in trouble with Dracorum Station? I don't think so. It's not worth the risk.
They're corsairs. And
They
these
are
are
corsairs.
Many corsairs.
McKidd, he punches in, does his Daijin stuff, right? He says, we got 2 signatures.
And no other supporting ships.
He's looking.
I assume the freighter is unarmed.
Going to take a large, long scan. As he does so, he returns back. 2 signatures on the way.
If they were
There's barely
here,
enough room on this ship for all of us. This will be far too much. We have a mission of urgency.
Amisha's, she has her finger and right hand on her lips, right? Like, agreeing with you, right?
Wood is correct. Intervening would only cause more trouble and delays, and I don't like going 2v1. The ship could probably put a dent in them, but they would also put a dent in us.
We only need to make enough time for them to escape.
It's a freighter. It doesn't go fast. It invades now just because
They
they
are
stopped to shoot us.
stuck.
It doesn't need to go fast. We just need to buy them time.
There is no time to buy. They cannot escape the system. It is simple as that.
What nonsense.
Ultimately, Captain, it is your ship.
You.
This guy.
Oh, fucking way. Oh my god.
This baby
Look,
over
he
here
comes out of the bathroom.
Bro!
What happened?
What happened?
Yeah, what
Come on,
happened?
what
You want
happened?
to flush again?
This is now
tell me
canonical.
more, please.
What the fuck? What happened?
Yeah,
Well,
tell
he
me.
comes out of the sanitation.
Yeah,
Bro,
while
you
we're
were
here,
here,
was it solid? Was it liquidy? I mean, give me all the details now.
I just took a piss. What the
Yeah, that-
fuck
Yeah,
are you
was it
guys
solid?
talking about?
Was it liquidy?
and then I heard that flush, and I said, "Oh, we ain't making shit in there."
No shit. You're not making shit. It's piss. What
Tell
the
me more.
fuck?
Tell me more. Is it too yellow? Is it clear? This is important stuff that we need to know.
Clear?
All right.
Does it taste sweet?
I'm not gonna go taste it. Thank you very much. But if anything, I'm pretty
Well,
sure it tastes like.
You can't because we know it's flushed now.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
No, no,
Why
no.
you guys? Why are
Just
you
use
guys
push to
listening to
talk.
my
Just
plot?
use push to talk.
What do you because you can't like we heard the toilet. Like we're about to make a decision about life and death for a bunch of fucking pilgrims. We hear the cartoon fucking toilet sound. Be fucking for real, dog.
Oddball, you remember the time like we literally heard ice like take a shit?
Oh, yeah.
Like, dude,
we heard the
it was
kerplunk.
bad.
We heard the
Oh my
kerplunk. All right.
God.
Just use push to talk, man. I am begging you.
It was bad,
Just
bro. I was like,
just mute
ugh.
yourself on Discord, dog.
Anyways,
What the fuck?
as Hamisha
Oh, what the fuck? Just
sees-
change it. Change something.
Hamisha
Bowels.
sees the situation unfolding. Said, do you do anything to convince her?
He's gonna take a step forward. Captain, I understand your need fragmented. I understand that there is a risk. Crew and getting the ship and us hurt. I understand that. There are people's brothers, fathers, sisters, wives. There are people on that ship. They are pilgrims. They are good people. I want you to really think about your decision. If you're going to let those penniless pilgrims die or be enslaved or whatever fate awaits them, I want you to think about that. It is your decision, but I want you to make it confidently.
Hamisha calls on the intercom to request all of the chosen to the bridge. Abdul.
Yep.
Valeki.
Yeah.
She gives you the situation.
Wait, why am I here?
Oh, she requested all the chosen to come to the bridge.
Oh.
Did you not want to come?
No, he comes. He leaves the wine with.
This is like a couple days after the debacle.
Oh. All right.
And she says, I leave it in the chosen's hand. The chosen will decide the fate of these pilgrims. I work for Amarat, and Amarat has requested the chosen. The chosen will decide.
Don't fuck this up, Abdul.
If we're going to sit here and hold open an open hand for every single ship that flies by, we will never make it to our destination. We will never see this mission fulfilled.
Damn the mission!
This is a waste
These
of
are people,
time.
Hamud.
Damn the mission! Why else are we here?
You would trade the whole horizon for a shipload of pilgrims.
Mhm.
Nah, this is not what I'm saying. I'm saying there are more important things at hand right now.
But it is. If you do
You
not
are
want
here to make a
admit it,
choice.
it's one thing.
I hear the choice you are trying to make.
Fine then, I shall make the choice. I shall make the choice. If it, I would rather we save these pilgrims than walk on by having not had the chance to do anything.
What
You're
do they
so
request?
short-sighted you can't see beyond your own nose.
What do these pilgrims request?
Well, no, these are people. You disgust me.
And this is a
These
horizon.
are human beings. These are human beings, the same as us.
I-
You're going to sit here and be so callous.
Said, calm down. Alright? What do these people request?
The pilgrims.
They require
request-
supplies, they require room, they're going to require all of our resources.
Because that is the most important thing here. How many numbers we have
Yes,
on our
it
inventory
is.
sheet.
Our mission is very important.
Don't delude yourself.
You don't
Or
lose
he's
yourself.
gonna,
You cannot see beyond the first
walk over to the captain.
Hmm.
How much would it cost to give them the supplies?
What are you? You're not
How
paying
much
attention. are
would
you?
it cost to give them the supplies?
It's
We
not
cannot
supplies.
It's not a matter of supplies, Valeki.
There are two
Corsairs here.
Corsairs out there.
There's 2 Corsairs, 2 more incoming. They are here to protect Guan space off the orders of Drakrum Station. They are protecting it. This is the reason for this Veleki, is that nowadays here in the Reach, in Kwan's space, Drakholm Station requires any large vessels to provide a probe to this space to warn us of incoming transports. These pilgrims have not done it, and thus these coursers are doing what they are told in order to do.
And if we take them on board, we would be liable and also put in danger.
It
You
is a
are the
freighter.
chosen.
We can't. There are too
Taking
many.
taking the options that we have.
The best outcome you could get is for them to go back to the portal they came from, or to convince these corsairs to let them go. And I find this unlikely.
Do we know why?
Unlikely, but not impossible. Tariq, you remember just as well as I, Kamra Tua made attempts to save innocent people.
Yes, when he could. And I don't see how now.
He always
The
tried.
creature helps those who help themselves. I trust they will find a way.
What will happen if the Corsairs could get them?
Depends on what the pilgrims do. They've been ordered to go back through the portal.
May I
If they
talk
do
to
not,
the pilgrims?
they will be shot.
I wish to speak to the pilgrims.
Of course. My kids, let Veleki through.
Hello? Are these the pilgrims?
Yes, hello.
What is the reason for your What is the reason for your escapades without a sensor?
What?
Why did you leave without turning on your sensor?
We could not send a probe. We had to come here as soon as possible. We were seeking asylum.
From what?
From the order.
You do realize that you have put us in a very precarious situation. One that has a very slim outcome of
Please.
either party.
Please. We need your help.
Good. Okay, get them jump coordinates. If they can jump on their own, then they can figure it out on their own.
Where did you come from?
I don't have X. I can give them some sort of sensor coordinates, but it's not going to be accurate.
Take your time.
I'm not at their
We
ship.
have them
I'm
on the
not in
line.
their ship.
Pilgrims,
I
where
don't
did
know
you
what
come
I don't
from?
know what sort of reactor they have. I don't know the speed of their ship. I can only make assumptions.
Then I want a best guess.
Pilgrims, where did you come
He starts
from?
working.
Didn't Hamoud try to escape the order? The Pariah? Or
They're doing the exact same thing he is, yeah.
okay.
Come again, Barbazo's dream.
Again, from what planet did you come from?
Zalos. Zalos B.
Is there any chance they can make it to Kua, Hubble?
Negative. They would have to travel quite some time to make it back there, right? Probably like a day or two. To go. Oh, right. So you're asking if they can go back to
Yeah,
the
they
portal?
go back.
Go back to the
Can
portal.
they go to Kua?
Oh, can they go to Kua?
Yeah.
No. You are just at, getting near the portal yourself. So like they're trying to get to Kua, right? Or Kwan space. Dakram most likely, right? To seek asylum.
Stand by. And he's gonna cut the line and he's gonna help Makit.
Tariq,
Yes, Abdul.
how far does this leverage extend to?
That is a great question. And the difficult answer is you won't know until it runs out.
So,
Hey, Oddball.
Yes.
While they're having that conversation, Hamoud is gonna reopen the line here and just start getting details on their ship, engine, just whatever you can get from them.
Oh,
Right?
okay. Okay. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Malecki's over here helping my kid. Look at a separate monitor.
Mm-hmm.
Do I roll anything?
No, we're about to end here. So any last, like, before we do anything, right? Before you make a decision, do we have a decision that we're going to make?
Then we're
end
going to
on a
feed them
note?
some coordinates and hope they can handle the best.
and Abdul is just saying to Tariq, maybe that would be the last prayer to the gambler. Risk it. And use the leverage.
Perhaps. We will talk with the Corsair. Tell them to take them to another portal and have them pass through.
All right.
On behalf of the council.
Oddball, quick
The
question.
Oh, no. It was Tariq done?
That's it. That's the idea I got.
Gotcha.
So, there you
All
go.
right. Go ahead, Valeki.
What Tariq's planning, would this come in effect in any way?
What kind of, maybe.
Like
think
I'm
so.
thinking like
There'd probably be
one
someone
of
at
the
the portal
Corsairs.
station. Probably at the portal
Yeah.
station. Yeah.
yeah, one of the portal stations is like, wait, Corsair, stop! These are the chosen. You know, kind of gives us a leverage.
We will see. First, I need to know what is the exact plan. So you want to send them back? Your idea is you want to say, hey, pilgrims, go back to the portal. Okay, we'll give you coordinates for you, right? Or you'll even escort them back, right? Just know that they probably can't go back because they're doomed if they do so, right?
This is what Hamoud was just talking
Yeah.
about, where it's like if you are on Zalo's beat, you're stuck. It is illegal to leave.
They cannot go back. They cannot stay here. They must go through a different portal.
This is why Hamoud's trying to feed them coordinates so they can just make a jump.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where did you want them to jump to? Let's get the map, all right?
Get the map.
Yeah, pull up the map here.
Go to
What's the
Sidal.
direction?
Sidal's way out.
So you're in Kua right now, right? So they
Ooh,
came
yeah,
from
probably send him straight up to Altai.
Altai.
Yep, Altai or frankly, any of the four portals will probably. Well, wait. They didn't come straight from Zalos, right? They
Probably
came
not.
from Aiwas.
Yeah, I was. Or maybe they did come from
Yeah.
Zalos. Who knows? We don't know the story behind this ship. All we know is
Yeah.
there's a freighter here, an order freighter here in Kua. They're saying that they're pilgrims and they need asylum and supplies.
Here's what I know. This way is bad, and Dabaranium Chain has no Dabaron, so send them to Altai.
Yep, Altai is probably the one that are Hemurai or Hemera. No, Altai.
Okay.
Just gotta tell them. We'll gotta talk to the because the Corsairs are serving as local law enforcement, right? These are not pirates. Well, they are pirates, but they're privateers.
Yeah.
But then we'll go with that.
The
That is
old-fashioned
what we're looking
privateer,
at.
Yeah, they are under
talk
the
with them.
rule of Dakram Station.
Yes. And so we got to ring up those Corsairs. Say, under the jurisdiction of the Jakram Station Council, we, the Chosen, are telling you to escort them to the LTI portal.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay.
They could not stay here, but they cannot go back from whence they came. Let them
And-
down the chain.
As you send that message, you wait. Wait. And go ahead and roll manipulation next week.
Next week. Damn.
Question: Does their reputation add to it?
It's gotta.
You can.
I'm
Yeah,
leaning on
absolutely.
that.
Absolutely.
100% leading on that.
Actually, we'll let you roll. It is going to be an opposed.
All right.
We won't know the answer, but we can roll for it, right?
Can we assist in any way? Or?
Absolutely, absolutely. Now they are. So yeah, who's making the call? Who's doing it?
I think Tariq is at this point, unless somebody
Okay.
else is making the suggestion.
Tariq.
I'm just saying, I do have the reputation of 7.
I'm fishing for information. I can't help.
We'll
It's in
give
your hand,
you a
Captain.
+5 for the using the chosen. And did you not update your? Yeah, you didn't update it. I think I gave everyone 5. Or yeah, I gave everyone 5. I think.
Holy shit. Okay.
Right?
Then we're up to 7. Okay. Wow.
did I?
I
Hold
didn't
on.
hear that.
Okay.
I know we updated by 2 at one point,
Yeah.
but like
I
don't
think I gave
recall
everyone 5. I think I
Okay.
gave everyone 5.
Shit. All right. I'll take it.
So you
All
should
right.
have 7 now. Yep. Okay.
So with a +7, we are. Holy fuck, we are famous.
You are. Well, yeah, of course. You're the chosen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the chosen. We have to know.
In terms of people helping, I would say that Lucky, you're helping with the sensors. Tariq is taking the call at this point. And no one else has said anything since then. So yeah, it's going to be there's going to be a modifier. I think it's going to be a -2 modifier with the distance and because they have their orders, right? Go ahead. -2 modifier.
2 modifier, the +7, so +5.
Gotcha, Pyro.
Yep. And I'm being assisted by nobody else.
Nobody else.
So okay, so +5. Let's see what we get.
That's a prayer if I've ever
Yeah,
seen
we're
one.
definitely
All
praying
right.
for that.
All right.
Like
Great.
merchant. Stay the purchase of these souls today.
Hey, that's what we're
There we
looking
go.
for. That's what we're looking for. All right.
Yeah.
That is a critical success. We will see what the outcome is next week. And let's get some experience points. All right. Right.
Fuck.
All right. First, we'll quickly get Ice. Because Pyro also needs to get going here. So.
Yep.
The goat.
Boom, boom, boom,
For reference,
boom.
Ice, this is what the original picture is.
All right. Pyro, go ahead.
You can let Ice go first.
Okay. Ice, go ahead.
Did I participate? Yes. Did I overcome a difficult challenge to help our crew reach our current goal? Did I? I can't really think of anything.
No, there was a lot of
Uh,
dialogue this session.
Did you pursue
Yeah.
or your crew at risk was your personal problem? I did not. Did you learn something new about yourself or another PC? Shit, I could have said yes if I'd stayed for the racist rank.
Well,
But
we allow it. We allow it. We allow it.
You know a lot? Alright.
Mhm.
Did you sacrifice or risk something for your PC buddy? My PC buddy was Abdul and
What'd you learn? Brother,
oh,
what'd you learn?
Abdul is a Sanithian.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
thought you already knew that.
He never told any of us. Remember,
There you go.
you said it yourself that he just flat out told everyone right now.
If they didn't already know.
I mean, he did.
All right. There you go.
Did I sacrifice or risk something for your PC buddy? That was Abdul, and I'm afraid I did not. Did I act in accordance with my icon? Seduce or entertain someone, perform a feat of physical grace, persevere under a bad circumstance. Did I entertain the guy after,
I think you entertained with your that and with your meal cooking for sure.
Oh yeah, the meal cooking. That because everyone's bridges in a twist. All right, that's 3.
All right, there you go. Awesome job. Thank you for playing. Thanks for coming tonight.
No
It was a
problem.
good time.
Good night, y'all.
Take it easy, or that is Abdul.
Yes. Did you participate in the session? Absolutely. Did you overcome a difficult challenge to help your crew reach its current goal? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Put yourself for creators because your personal problem. Nope. There's something new about yourself for another PC. Let me see. I think. What is it? Well, Said has a breaking point.
Oh, he does.
And that one has to be when he keeps. Well, he doesn't want to break his promises to people, even if they are gone. At least that's what I gleaned from it.
Absolutely.
So that was just wonderful.
Beautiful.
Risk or sacrifice something for your PC buddy. PC buddy's Tariq. Nope. Did you act in accordance with your icon? It was the deckhand. Protect the weak or vulnerable. Do due diligence or perform necessary mundane labor. And he did, in fact, do that.
He did. Absolutely.
Yes.
As always.
Or perform an act of sabotage or destructive mischief, but I don't think that was on purpose. That was based off of anger. So, I would say, well, yeah. Before I leave, I'm not too sure if that also counts for Tariq's. What was it? Tariq's icon trigger as well.
Exploit a coincidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because he saw Abdul. What is it? About to burst, right? And he just let it happen.
It's just like, yeah, do it.
Yeah. So.
Exploit. Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah. Just
icon thing. Sorry, you said trigger. You said trigger, and I was like, wait, icon trigger? What?
I was
icon
gonna,
XP trigger.
I was going to save that
That's
for
the messenger gift trigger. That's why I was like, whoa, what? Did I miss that? No, but you don't have anything. All right, cool, awesome. Sounds good. Thank you for playing.
All right, I'm gonna dip off.
Take it easy.
You guys have a good one.
Anyone else who needs to quickly go? Okay.
I mean, if I can go next, that'd be awesome.
All right, Hamoud.
Hey, that participated in the session. Sure did. Overcome a difficult challenge, help your crew reach this current goal. I got the order off my ass. Does that count? All right.
I'd say that's related to your personal problem.
Okay. Let's see. Difficult challenge. In that case, I don't think so, but we'll go ahead and knock that off for personal problems. So that's a yes.
I take it either way. Yeah, I can see either way.
Did you learn something new about yourself or another PC? Yeah, Syed finally called Hamoud a piece of trash to his face.
What happened, bro? You used to be so cool.
I'm kind of enjoying how they're only growing more foils of each other as time's going on.
Yeah, dude, we were like best friends. And then you're like,
and the situation
I'm
on Zalus is
racist
only
now.
worsening, and so is this relationship.
Damn.
I ain't done nothing.
Pick a side, Syed.
It's like having beef with a nun. You're like, I hate you. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about?
And I hate the Pope too. When I'm done with him, you're next.
Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I love it. I love these character moments.
All right. Did you sacrifice something for your PC buddy? That was Tariq, and no. and did you act in accordance with your icon? That was the judge, and I still held true to my sentence. I just asked for a temporary, layoff for now. I still said I am guilty for all of the crimes you're accusing me of. Right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I just need a pause for now.
It's like, yeah, I did that shit. I'm proud of it. Just don't. You can't touch me for the next 6 months.
All right.
Would you say that's fair?
Sure.
Hell yeah. What was that? 4?
Sounds like it.
3?
3?
Fucking
You
check.
tell me. You tell me. I believe
2.
whatever you say.
1.
1,000? Okay.
It was 4. We're good.
All right. Awesome. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Bye-bye, everybody.
Take it
See ya.
easy. Tariq?
All right, did you participate in the session? Yeah. Did you overcome a difficult challenge? Help your crew reach your critical goal? I don't think that. Nah, not this time. Did you put yourself or your crew at risk because of your personal problem? Not yet, so strike that.
Do you think overcoming difficult challenge would be basically reminding your crew of exploiting the chosen idea?
Exploiting, but not over-exploiting. It's a careful balance. You need to take some, but not dig too deep as to inspire animosity in those you are exploiting.
I would allow it for the difficult challenge. I think it was definitely something to bring up and balance. So yeah, sure.
All right, cool. I'll take it. Did you learn yourself something about yourself or another PC? I would say 2 things. It would be 1, Abdul is a debate pervert. And 2,
Yes.
Saeed was neglected as a child if no one has ever given him fucking gifts. That is just tragic
yeah.
and sad.
I'm sorry, Saeed. I'm sorry.
No birthdays. There's no birthdays in the order. Very sad.
Yeah, I mean, it's just when everybody's a student, nobody has money, nobody can get gifts, so it's cool,
You
man.
can't even.
We
Nobody
chill.
even made gifts for you. You don't have to buy a gift to give it. So it's just yeah,
Well, you get cards.
Oh, okay.
cards. Oh, that's all good then.
It's like
was-
living in a nursing home, basically, with a bunch of other boys.
Was that the last question? Sorry. What was the last question?
No. Did you sacrifice or something for? Sorry. Did you learn something? That was that one. So I get we're at 3 so far.
Okay. Yep.
Did you sacrifice or something, PC buddy? That would have been Abdul and Nada for this case. And then did you act in accordance with the icon? And I'll say yes, and exploiting a coincidence, mostly trying to dial up the fact that I'm gonna ding Brother Robus for something, but then give him something, which was just totally happenstance. But I'm going to definitely leverage that as if that was absolutely planned.
Fair enough. Absolutely. We'll give it to you. Absolutely.
Cool.
All
That's
right.
4.
Excellent. And last but not least, Zaid.
Participated, overcome difficult challenge. Say convincing Ramos to
Yes.
Absolutely.
tell
Yes.
me,
Yes.
even if I have to do something first, which is stupid.
Is it the thread of the horizon is in your hands? That's more important, right?
I guess.
Or does he pray that you do not return? So he does
I
not
think
have to kill you?
he's hoping to weasel his way out of this by me dying, which could happen, to be fair. But one of us is going to survive, and one of us is going to
It's
find
true.
out.
True.
That's what matters.
Absolutely. Yes.
Well, you haven't told anyone about your deal with Ramos yet.
Oh, that's
so
true.
we don't know.
That's
Well,
true. Hey,
If
that's true.
Those will be my dying words if I don't make it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ask Ramos.
We
Ask
had
me.
a deal. Fucking beat it out of him if you have to.
Hell
Put your crew at risk because of your personal problem. For sure. For sure. Literally, it's what he's doing right now.
Instigating an argument.
Yeah.
I do like that. Showing animosity.
He's not doing it on purpose. He's just after the the racism discussion at dinner. the other day. He's on edge. So I would say that's what's going on with Saeed.
I love the passion from that. Just like that was awesome. Everyone very passionate about the first comers for sure. I love it.
But did you ever come to a challenge? Yeah, I already said that, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we already did that. I'm hallucinating. Learn something new about yourself for the PC. Hamoud is not the same man.
It's not. What's
That
going on?
is not. I don't know. You think you know a guy.
Let's gossip about it.
You think he steps up for you day one, puts in a good word for you, and now he's your biggest hater. He thinks you're working for the Draconites. Until fucking last month, I thought that was a Pokemon. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
The order, not the Draconites. He thinks you're working for the order.
I mean, I do,
and that's why he blames.
He's right.
I'm a part of the order. But it's like it's like going to the fucking warehouse worker at Amazon and say, I know what you do. I know who you work for.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like you're stealing. You're wasting billions.
Well, it's like
dude, I just
someone at Amazon, right? Tattletaling on someone for taking too long of a break, right? And then you have the enforcers coming in, like, that's what he thinks you're doing. He thinks you're a snitch.
I mean, I did get personally led into the group by Brother Ramos, who is a big shot in terms of order people. So it's not like you're just any small bean. You also did get like personal time to have a meeting with Brother Ramos. So you're a little bit more big than you give yourself credit for.
It's true.
But I mean, that is true. But at the same time, Saeed has no concept of that.
Yeah,
he chooses not to. He just he doesn't see himself as anyone special.
I love it.
He knows Ramos.
Yeah, I love it.
Like he knows Ramos, but he's not really working for the order. He's working for the martyr. It just so happens he's in the order. That's how he views what he does.
Hell yeah.
But that's not how you were introduced. You were introduced to someone the order trusts, and that impression, I think, is stuck around.
And well, I think that's because that is because of his attitude. I would say is because he doesn't seek influence in the order. Like that's not what he's trying to do. So like this guy,
we'll have to find out. We'll have to find out what happens.
Yep. Next week.
Coriolis.
So did you have one more? Did you add Course of the Icon?
Yes, I bartered.
You bartered. You did some goddamn bartering, didn't you?
I bartered with Ramos, and I'm bartering now.
That's right. Very good.
I did not sacrifice a percent for my PC buddy because Hamoud won't let me because he's mean.
All right. How many is that there for you?
All but one, so that's 5?
All
4?
Right. I believe you. But yeah, no, very interesting stuff happening. Lots of small things slowly building up. So, yeah, beautiful. Well, any questions before we end?
Can you tell Hamoud to be nice to me?
Yeah.
He's hurting my feelings.
All right. Well, with that, take it easy. Enjoy the rest of the night, and we'll talk to you later. Take it easy.
Thanks, y'all.